Hi everyone. We're going to have a look at Princess Catherine again, purely because today is the first time she's made any public announcement since the announcement of her cancer diagnosis. She has announced she will most likely be appearing at her father-in-law's birthday celebrations for Trooping the Colour. So I thought, what a good time to do an update reading just to see how she's getting on. She did state that her cancer treatment, there's still a few months left for her treatment. And I just thought it'd be a good time to have a look and see what the energy's like around her and what's coming up for her. And also, I do wonder whether any of the people, the conspiracy theorists, are now going to back down, especially the ones that said she's dead. But it wouldn't surprise me if they don't. They'll say it's all AI, that she's not real. Anyway, let's get going with this reading. Kate. Okay, so sorry, my nose, every time I do readings. So we're looking at her general energy, opportunity, her challenges, her unforeseen events, and her outcome. When I say outcome, we're talking about the outcome of the current situation. Interesting that her general energy is the Two of Swords, because she's feeling very torn. It feels like she's still trying to make a big decision and she doesn't know what to decide. It feels like whatever choice she makes, she doesn't want to do. She doesn't want to do either, but she has to decide to do something. And I don't know what this is. But she's definitely not happy. We've got the Three of Cups in her opportunity. So I feel like this is her opportunity to spend more time with her family. I know she's quite close with her sister. Yeah, and I think probably from what I'm picking up, her family need to see her more often, especially while she's going through treatment. And I feel like there's an opportunity there for her to maybe stay with her family for a little while. The Fool is in her challenge. So she is embarking on a new journey here, or she's been given the chance to embark on a new journey. And when we say new journey, I think what this is basically her getting back to work, because it's a restart, and the Fool can indicate a restart. But she's not ready, which is why it's in her challenge. She doesn't know if she's going to be ready in 6 months. I just feel like her confidence has been knocked massively. Her confidence was knocked probably before she even found out she had cancer, because it felt like I don't know, it feels like the public were turning against her, and she's done nothing wrong. And that's tough. That is tough. The Seven of Cups in her unforeseen events. So she's definitely being given several choices, different options, how she can deal with this. No one is forcing her to do anything. But she's being given lots of different things to consider. Because one thing is that she can't sit around and do nothing. She has to be kept busy. And I think she is, to a certain degree, doing some work from home. But she wants to get out and about more, not necessarily in the public eye, but she wants to be out and about more. And she knows there's a risk that she'll be seen, but you know, I think probably there's been conversations to say there's no point in trying to hide anymore. It just creates more controversy. You know, it's just kind of a time to accept that, you know, if you're going to be photographed, you're going to be photographed, and just accept it for what it is. The Nine of Wands is in her outcome, which is, you know, this is really showing her coming to the end of that journey, the end of the cancer treatment journey. It's been tough. It's been hard. She's fought all the way and she's got to the end of it, but she's very guarded. She feels broken. And she's lost so much confidence. It's going to take some doing to get her back up to not just physical health, but emotional and mental health. I really, really hope people are kind to her. It's just not fair. I'd hate to put anyone through what she's been through, or what their family's been through. You know, as a whole group, it's just like awful. When you think about it, Kate. So obviously she's been diagnosed with cancer. We know that Charles was also diagnosed with cancer. Kate's mum, I think, was in a car accident as well. Their business, was that last year? That might have been last year. Their business went under. It's just been one thing after another for Kate. Just horrendous. So anyway, count your blessings, people. Let's see why the Two of Swords is here in her general energy. This is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So obviously there's a choice that she can go back to work. With the Nine of Pentacles. There's also something here about her. She's being given the opportunity to start something new, but I don't know what this is. It could be something, they're giving her something, a project of some kind to work on, which kind of gets her working but doesn't put her directly in the public eye. And it's something she's really thinking about. I don't know what the issue is with her deciding what to do. I think it will be about the pressure. So if she doesn't go back to public duties within 6 months, then people are going to carry on asking questions. So she's torn. She doesn't know what to do, because whatever this project is, I think she's quite interested in it, but I don't think she can do both. She won't be able to do both things at the same time. The Knight of Pentacles shows that whatever's going on for her at the moment is not, you know, this isn't a quick recovery. This is going to take time. And she needs to be, well, she is patient, but it's just showing that, I mean, this is her as well. She's a Capricorn, so this is Kate as in her energy at the moment. So she does, to a certain degree, she feels like everything's standing still and nothing's moving. Everything feels the same. Every day feels the same. There's a couple of things here that are concerning me as well. About her cancer. But I'm going to do the rest of the reading first before I divulge what that is. Three of Cups, why is this here? This is clarified by the High Priestess. The Three of Wands and the Five of Wands. So as I said, it feels like she needs to spend more time with her family. Her family need to be around her. They're not getting to spend nearly as much time as they would like to. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is really Kate knowing that this is, for now, or temporarily, this is where she belongs. She wants to be comforted by her mother. Don't we all, when we're not well, we want that comfort from our mother. But even though she's not on duty, she still feels a sense of duty. She still feels like if she leaves William's side for any length of time, then she's not fulfilling her duty as his wife and as a member of the royal family, because even though we're not seeing her, she's still engaging with other members of the royal family. She feels like she's being selfish, but at the same time, her mum is desperate to see her, desperate to spend some quality time with her, because the only time I feel they get to see her is on the odd day here and there, but never longer than that. The Three of Wands is, I feel like they're discussing plans for the future. When I say the future, I think we're talking about the next few months, because that's as far ahead as she can plan at the moment. So, it's nice for her to offload as well onto her parents or her sister or whoever this might be, people that she can trust, that she knows is not going to go any further. The Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is... do you know what I think this is? It's her fighting for survival, really. It's the fight that she's going through with the cancer treatment. So the Fool in her challenge. This is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Nine of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So yeah, this is really preoccupying her about having to restart work at some point. Two of Pentacles. It just feels like she's juggling mentally her, what to do. It's a feeling of you know, this is the positive on this side, but then there's a negative, and this is the positive on each option has negatives and positives. Yeah. The Nine of Cups, if anything that's happened which she can say is a positive that's come out of all of this, it's how much she has bonded with her children and with William throughout this process. They have grown. They were close anyway, but they've grown incredibly close, and she's so grateful for the care and the love that she's received, and not just from her family either, from the public, from the nurses, from the doctors. You know, she's just, you know, she's being treated, and she now sort of sees how much affection people have for her, and I think she's really humbled by that. The King of Pentacles. Who is this? King of Pentacles. 1 second. Don't know who it is. I mean, it could be her again because she is an earth sign. But if it is her, it's her in her most confident, strong, and dominant energy. And I don't feel that she's like that at the moment. Let's pull another one and see if we can find out who this is. I mean, obviously, I haven't written down everyone that she knows because I don't know. It could be anyone. It could be a friend. King of Cups. Okay, so King of Cups is William, and it could be that the King of Pentacles is an earth energy within him, and that he's been her rock. Literally, that's what the King of Pentacles is showing me. King of Cups is William, as a Cancer. So. Yeah, Seven of Cups in her unforeseen events. Clarified by the Page of Cups. The Eight of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. So whatever this is that she's trying to decide, and she's deciding on how to move forward when the time is right, does involve her children, obviously. It does involve her children, and I think more than anything, she just wants to be free. And I don't mean free from her duty. I mean free because she's felt like she's been, you know, she's been trapped to a certain degree just from having to sort of hide away, you know, probably staying in her home, going to treatments, coming home, probably not much else more than that. And she needs some, she desperately needs some freedom. Even if it's only temporarily, but there's something here about her child as well. I don't know which one because I haven't written down all the. I'm pretty sure I didn't. No, so I don't know what the children, what Kate and William's children, what their signs are. But it's one of them. Or more than one of them. I'm sure that one of them, or more than one of them from memory, was water sign. Let me just check it's not here. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but she's having to make a decision about one of her children or more than one of her children. I don't know what it is. The Six of Pentacles it feels like there's going to be some sort of negotiations going on. Okay, not necessarily about money. It won't be about money, but it will be about coming to an agreement of some kind. And I don't think it's between Kate and William. I think it's between Kate, William, and someone about the best way forward, potentially with their PR person. I don't know. Yeah, so 9 of Wands in her outcome. She's feeling exhausted and guarded and broken. Clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. The first thing that's jumping out at me here is a second honeymoon. Straight away, that's all. With the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant, that to me is about marriage. It's about joy and happiness and time with family, and potentially maybe William and Kate will go on a second honeymoon or something, along the lines. But it will be a time for them to celebrate as a family in amongst all of the noise that's going to be around them outside of their four walls. The Knight of Swords does indicate there's going to be aggression. It makes me feel ill. Which isn't going to help her at all. But thank God she's got her family who care and love her so much. Let me just find out more about this. Which one was it I wanted to know about because I couldn't understand? Page of Cups. Let's find out more about the Page of Cups. What's going on with this child? The Moon. I don't know, it feels like this child is holding back, not telling Kate and potentially William something. Seven of Pentacles. Reevaluating, thinking about it. And the Two of Cups. I don't know, it's a weird one because it's like this child, I don't know why I'm getting the feeling that someone, maybe it's not the youngest child now, I'm thinking it's someone that's overthinking something. It's like they know something or they've heard something but they don't want to mention it because it might upset them, and they don't want to, with the Two of Cups coming in as well, he and I do think it's definitely not Charlotte. He doesn't want to jeopardize their relationship, not jeopardize, but he doesn't want to spoil what's going on because they're so enjoying kind of the time at that time. They're feeling very, happy's one way of putting it, but not. And yeah, he doesn't want to say anything because that's going to ruin it all, and you know, that kind of thing. So I don't know what this is. Something, potentially something to do with him being teased, or him being bullied, or something along the lines, and he's kept it to himself. Yeah, so is there anything else here? Let me just think about this. Let's check the Hierophant, because that does indicate their marriage. I don't see anything untoward though. Got the Ten of Cups right above it, which is a great card. This is also clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, they were their marriage, and it's the same for anyone's marriage. I remember my mum saying to me, I'm no longer married, by the way, but I remember my mum saying to me, you know, marriage doesn't just come easily, you have to work at it. And my mum and dad were married until they both died. So, you know, it's very true, you have to work at it. There's going to be ups and downs, and I feel like, you know, they work at it together, but they also work together as well. So that card indicates that they are, and they will be working together again. It may be that they're going to be doing that much more as a couple, much more than they have done before, because William wants to support Kate. She's feeling vulnerable, she's feeling worried about facing the public again, and who wouldn't be if she's read half the things that people have been saying about her. So yeah, I think that there's going to be certain changes going on, definitely, when she does come back. We are going to be seeing them out in public as a couple. So, and yeah, they have been a couple together, I understand that, but there has also been times where Kate's had to do stuff alone and William's had to do stuff alone. But yeah, I think it's going to be a while. I think it's definitely going to be a while. I don't know if she'll be back this year, public duties. We will be seeing her in bits and pieces, out doing bits and pieces, but not public facing duties. But we will start seeing her, you know, here and there, sort of thing. So yeah, bless her. I'm not going to tell you what I saw at the beginning of the reading, because I don't think it is what I thought it was. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, if you haven't already, please subscribe, and please like, comment, share, whatever. And if anyone is interested in a personal reading, do check the link in the description. I've popped a 15% discount in there for you as well. Take care, guys. See you next time.